What is going on, you guys? How y'all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. It's Tuesday again, which means we're going to take a look at three new games, or three games new to me. Mostly new, maybe, I guess it is. We have a few games here. We have a game called Faith Unholy, which is what we're looking at right now. The Unholy Trinity. FatalZone, which is kind of it's not really a Halloween game, but it's kind of in the spirit of it, I guess, because of zombies and whatnot. And finally, a true scary game called Don't Scream, or so that's what I've been told. What's up, WAP? How you doing? Vaco, Michelle, my one Facebook viewer, Dave G, Tommy, Wizard of Oz, Honey Banani, KPK, and Ian. It's good to see all you guys. We're gonna jump right into this. This is we're gonna be taking a look at a psychological horror game with pixel graphics where we revisit the satanic scare of the 1980s. Not sure if anyone remembers the satanic scare of the 80s or if there was even a satanic scare in the 80s. But I do remember being scared of the devil worshippers and all that. You guys remember that? Maybe not in the 80s, though. The game is called Faith, the Unholy Trinity, and came out last year to overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, just in case you're wondering what it takes for a game to get to overwhelmingly positive, because I was kind of curious about this. I think it's like a 95 or above in positive reviews, and this has like over 1,000 reviews. So 95 or above, which was an A in high school when I was growing up, although now an A is changed to 90 and above, I believe. The game is currently on sale on Steam until November 2nd, like $10, $10.50, something like that. And of course, if you are an indie developer interested in showcasing your game on my channel, you can DM me or Discord or shoot me an email in from the YouTube contact form. And man, I'm having a hard time speaking today. Woo-wee. Yay, GGT Gaming Trash Tuesday. I know, right? Well, we'll see. This actually got overwhelming reviews, so you need to simmer down. In fact, you know what we're going to do? Before we do this, I'm going to exit this real quick because I think we're gonna watch it from the very beginning, because I didn't get to see it and see what's going on here. Obviously, you guys aren't seeing it either. There we go. Loading scriptures, loading blessings, loading hymns. Gary loves you.
September 21st, 1987. It's been 1 year since I first went inside that house. I have to finish what I started.
When we were young,
I am about to do has not been approved by the Vatican.
Uh-oh. Was that like some sort of priest or something? When we were young, we snuck onto a devil-worshipping compound and stole the statues from it. You know what's interesting about that is actually I'm kind of like zoning out. I'm going to turn this down just a hair here. Here we go. Interesting enough, KPK, we actually, there used to be a place down here called Callous Cutoff, and the lore behind it was some guy got hit by a car, and he would wander around. He was missing his head when they found him. And so we used to hang out there at night and try to scare ourselves and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and begin. What is this right here? Chapter 1, Chapter 2, Chapter 3, Chapter Marathon Mode. Let's go with Chapter 1. I wish it wasn't I wish it wasn't in is this Italian maybe? Flashlight mode, lantern mode, turbo. We'll go with flashlight mode. Oh, it's not, oh, we got to do confirm. Okay. All right. What's up, Gremlin? This graphics makes you feel like it's a 1970 again. Yeah, I know, right? It's got overwhelmingly positive reviews. Let's not knock it until we try it, you know? Okay, I can walk. Like, I was like, is this something? Have you forgotten already? The Force has a mind of its own. If you get lost, you could always try remembering where you've been. Pressing the escape key or start button, it's a good place to start. Okay, I can't go there. Can I go this way? I guess I can. It's Latin. Thank you, Ian. Italian, Latin. Where am I going? Can I go into the woods? Oh, I can go into the woods. I have no idea what I'm doing. Something tells me I need to go back to where it was. Oh, shit. Get away, you hellfire demon! I bet you 3090 is sweating running this. Maybe so. Oh, look, it's a little deer. How cute. All right, I have no idea. Can I go back here? Can I grab this maybe? Where'd my car go? Did I lose my car already? Shit! I wonder if that would work. What is that thing? Kind of wondering what the hell's going on. The Strangest Pitfall, this is like something on the ColecoVision from 1982. It is indeed, isn't it? Well, you can tell I'm a reverend by my my white mark on my in between my head and my neck. Okay, I picked up something. What are my controls anyway? What's up, little girl? How you doing? We've just been wandering around this desolate area listening to some really bad music. Overwhelmingly positive. So obviously I could possibly be doing something completely wrong here. I mean, if there's a way to fuck up a game, that's me. Here's another guy right here. Can I go down? No. It's a game you have no controls. I know from the 1980s. This is actually done in the last year, man. Come on, simmer down, man. Eventually, we're gonna walk our way back to the to the Vatican, I guess. At least I can like actually spend time with you guys, right? This is what it's all about anyway, right? It's not about playing really weird 2D pixel games. It's about hanging out with you guys. I don't know what I'm collecting. Is this guy like taking like a satanic poo or something? I mean, I guess I'll go straight up for a while. We'll wander through the woods. Has this game been in development for 40 years? Man, you guys are brutal. The developer might actually be in this chat right now, and you guys are like saying, "Oh, what is that?" Ah, here we go. Finally. We got a key. Oh, wait for me, you demon. Pixelated thing. The Martin's house lies about 100 yards off of Snake Meadow Hill Road. There is almost no driveway. There is no driveway. Trees just out in the middle of the gravel path that is mostly covered in grass. It was difficult to find the house, especially since it was already dark when we arrived. Father Allred seemed to know where he was going. He simply drove straight ahead until we arrived at the house. In the headlights, I saw an old shed off to the right of the path. Father Allred explained that he would rather perform the exorcism away from the house. But the Martins had insisted that Amy remain inside. He complained that having the family present makes it difficult to proceed with elements of the rite. It may seem too harsh to the layperson. All right, so what does that mean? Happy Halloween, Kobe. I think this one game that we're gonna play later on called Don't Scream should be a lot of fun. We're going to see if a game can scare the pants off of me. Well, not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Oh, shit. The spider finally got me. All right, yeah. I've read this. Anyway, anywho. Go to the house again. Get wrecked, spider. There's nothing in here. You've seen Don't Scream and it's funny and Drunk will fail it. Well, you know, the challenge for me is I'm a big mouth, right? I mean, I'm assuming that if I speak into the camera, into the microphone, it's going to like fail me anyway. So it's going to be like, it's going to be a real testament for me to be actually quiet for 18 minutes without opening my big mouth, you know? You need to set your mic up right. Okay, well, I will. Oh, get wrecked. Stupid spider. Another house. Feels like I've been here before. Am I just going in circles? Thank you for this game. Can we have the next one? Come on now. I've only been on for like 20 minutes. I might do it in 30 minutes. Okay. It might be a quick 30 minutes because this is really not much to it. I'm kind of surprised that this got overwhelmingly positive reviews. Not because it's necessarily bad, but I mean maybe I'm playing it wrong. Get away, you demon spawn! What is in here? Get wrecked. I got my crucifix. Keep an eye out for Pitfall Harry. I thought... Oh, here we go. Mr. and Mrs. Martin greeted us at the front porch. Mr. Martin led us down the stairs to the basement, explaining that Amy was down there in restraints. I fell for him. There was guilt and shame in his voice. Amy was in the very back of the attic in a chair, perfectly calm, staring at us. It's hard to describe the look on her face. It was not the kind of a look that a child gives you. Where is she? I can't do anything but hold up my crucifix. There's nothing in this blasted house. Is that like a pumpkin? Ian, simmer down. All of a sudden, there's no music now. It just makes me feel like all of a sudden something's gonna get me. Oh, there's blood over here. We'll hold off. Oh, it's a bathroom. It's a big bathroom. What is this over here? Nothing we can pick up. I guess I was the only one who thought to check in the attic. When I got up there, it was freezing cold. I found Amy standing in the back, looking straight at me like when I first met her downstairs. We spoke briefly, although it was frustrating to talk to her, or it. I experienced a bit of deception from the demon. During our conversation, she uttered my mother's first name. In other instances, spoke perfect Latin. I called for help from the others, but nobody came, so I raised my crucifix and began to write again. Like a lot of toys laying around. Friedman Designs, what happened? I've been floored by how well they got the vibe right with this thing. How you doing, man? This game's been getting a lot of hate, my friend, already. Can I go in here? Find the attic. I think the attic should be right here. Look, there's blood right there, and it kind of goes up. But it won't let me go in. Maybe I need to go to the basement. I think it's amazing having a sweet keto brekkie, tons of pepper jack cheese, 4 eggs, strong Java. Cheers. Hey, man. Sounds good to me. Well, we haven't gotten to it yet. It's just the very beginning. Doesn't look like there is any attic. Lots of McLovin, huh? Well, there's nothing in here. There's nothing in this house. Maybe there is. Let's see if we can find the I want to find the attic. 2023 loving it, but still. It just seems like these doors, you should be able to open them, right? Can I just walk through? I'm gonna press buttons. For a second there, I thought I was crouching. Nothing in the 80s, but nothing but 1980s nostalgia and pain and joy. You know what's funny? Talking about the 80s, not really the 80s, but let's talk about the I guess Generation X would be considered like the 80s, right? 80s, late 80s and in the 90s. Oh, we're in the cemetery now. I saw a picture of like the masks that we wear. Do you guys remember the masks that we used to wear growing up in the 90s? The plastic ones, yeah. Those were like truly terrifying. I wonder if I can find one just to show you how terrifying it is. I belong to a yes, and I don't really usually get on Facebook, but I belong to a Facebook group called Generation X, right? Let's see if I can find it real quick, and I can show you these masks because, I mean, there's nothing more scary than the masks that we wore. And you know, back then we just thought that they were just like regular masks. I mean, if you belong to Generation X, you'll know these masks. Let me see if I can find one real quick, and then we'll jump back into the game. Doesn't look like the game's going very much of anywhere anyway. Let's see. Where is the mask? Here we go. Can you guys see those? Those are like truly frightening masks. I mean, when you think about it, I don't think that there's anything like this. Look at this. Look at that. That's fucking like a horror show. That's not like there's nothing like cute about that at all. And that's like supposed to be cute, right? That's like oh, I'm dressing up as Raggedy Ann and Andy. Look at me. Look how cute I am. Fucking A. What was wrong with us as kids? That was like insanely frightening when you really think about it. What do you think the best horror flicks use those? Ah! Away, you demon spider! I remember the plastic outfits that ripped in 5 minutes. Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. I have no idea where I'm just wandering around the forest. So you have a key and a crucifix. Maybe you can take the key out to open the door? What would that... I don't think I have any other than like me being able to use the crucifix. I'm not exactly sure if there's any other thing I can do. Is that supposed to be a pond or something? No inventory, no inventory. I don't think. I mean, it doesn't really give me any... Yeah, I have a clavis. I'm looking. Away, you demon! There are lots of like these creatures and a lot of like deer and stuff. Dude, that confirmed sound epic felt like Saxon on Commodore 64 Radon Bungling Bay bomb sounds. We've already been here. That's our car. We can't really go anywhere there. I guess we'll just go this way. Remember Zaxxon? I do remember Zaxxon. Yeah, maybe we'll move on. It's just it's crazy that this game got overwhelmingly positive reviews. I'm just kind of curious how that happened. You know, I mean, maybe I'm playing it wrong or something. You know. Keeps leading me back here. We'll try one more time. I wonder if now that we have the key, we go back to the house. Maybe we went backwards. We shouldn't have gone to the other place. It's not 3 reviews though. It's there we go. Father Garcia, you are hereby instructed to release Michael Davies from your care and return to him to his home immediately. Mr. and Mrs. Davey have already been contacted by our office. A representative of the church is currently en route to their home to discuss the compensation in return for their discretion. What? Oh, okay, got it. You'll meet our representative there and accompany him back to Rome. I'm gonna keep going up. That's my house right there. We've already been in there. I'm just wondering if there's a way to get in here. Let me in. Oh, here's the basement. I missed the basement. It was kind of quiet in here. What just happened? See, we were wandering around for no reason at all.
He is here.
Yet. What is that? Happy Halloween and Taco Tuesday. Member for 2 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Down here. But I saw something. What the fuck just happened? Robert Marquez. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you.
He is here.
All right. Kind of have an idea of what I need to do now. Don't know what those mean. You call this entertainment? Well, I'm trying to figure out what it. I'm mildly intrigued now.
More this.
Yeah. Okay, well, we're done here. 30 minutes. This might be the quickest 3 hours go by in no time at all, huh? At least one of us is mildly intrigued. Peace, Gavel. You know what? I was. It was like it thought it was about to get like really like crazy, but I don't know. Well, the game's called Faith. I obviously completely like bungled that, I guess. It's on sale. And all that. Oh my goodness. Is it going to let me exit? You'd be entertained by that again. My goodness, that's scary. Things that we did when we were kids. Jesus. Let me set up the next game. All right, so today we're going to take a look at a 3D top-down action roguelike game with RPG. You know what? I'm going to record this. Morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you. Today we're going to be taking a look at a 3D top-down action roguelike game with RPG elements called FatalZone, and is yet another game that considers itself in the bullet game genre. Bullet hell genre, that is. Which up until 4 weeks ago, I had no idea what that was. And since I played a few games in this, since then I've kind of played a few games in this genre, so I kind of have more of an idea. It's probably going to be on one of those games that won't take the entire hour because, from what I've gathered, they tend to not be not so deep. They're fun, but not so deep. The game's in early access, and you can pick it up for $5. I'm posting a link in the description below, as well as pinning it to the top of comments for anyone who's interested. And we're just going to jump right in here and look at this. You need the sound on for this. Start talk. It's a good day. My dad taught me. What? Peace, Gap. Simmer down. Whatever doesn't kill us makes us stronger. I got a key for this game. So this is I talked to the I guess it was either a promoter or the developer. What's going on here? I really need a controller for this, it looks like. All these zombies around here. Man, it just like threw me right into action, didn't it? There's nothing more cathartic than killing zombies. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. Oh, there's some points for me. Cool. So we can select our first skill. Throw sharp knives at the character, a very effective weapon for breaking through hordes of enemies and taking out individual targets. Grenade launcher launches projectiles at randoms, or we can do the SMG. We can go level 2. Maybe we'll do this right here. Oh shit! Son of a bitch! That little knife ain't really doing much. Do I get more points for killing these guys that are running at me? Oh, there's another, I want it. How long until I can up my stuff here? Okay, cool. Killer Instinct boost damage. We're gonna do that for sure. Another clone, I know. That's pretty much what it is. It's a bullet hell game. This isn't the actual, like, aside from the other game that we played, I'm trying to remember the medieval game, which was actually pretty fun. This one has, like, the stuff isn't as responsive. Hold out for 1 minute, kill 1 zombie, accumulate damage, 1 damage. Kill 33 zombies. Okay, we got all that stuff. What is this right here? Extra. Mercs can learn new perks at the gym. There are special abilities that make them much stronger. A direct attack in the enemies. The Merc is moving. Big heart. Are these things that I can do? Let's see. Go to the recruitment center. Got $1,900. I can do Sean. Who is this guy? They look like there's like, oh, some of them are faster, it looks like. 3.6, 3.24. But there's really not much to it. What about our edge core? Our HQ? Okay, we could upgrade that. He's getting more, it doesn't look like there's much of a change between this. This is 500. The speed is 3.6. This guy is 3.24, but he gets an extra 100 in HP. And this guy, he really doesn't do much of anything at all. Armor reload speed is -5. Spear. He has an SMG. He has a spear. Can we recruit him? Guess we recruited both of them. Try this guy. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's like I think this would be better with a controller, to be honest with you. Oh, this is lame. There we go. Fuck off, I want my points. There we go. Grants extra defense, killer instincts, boost damage, launch projectiles at random enemies. We're going to go ahead and do that. What are these like the... Oh, shit. The spear is obviously not a great weapon. Run, little man. Hey, player one, you need to point at the Zeds to hit them. I know, but it's like the stuff is like so slow. It's like, oh, I just don't know if it's worth it. There we go. Spear grenade launcher level 2. All right, we got to get back to the headquarters. To the headquarters! Run! I'm trying! I'm trying to get there. Shit. Hey, I'm back. Looks like Vampire Survivors. That's kind of what it's like. That's exactly what it's like. The actual like it would be better if I had a controller, to be honest with you, because it's not really as responsive. I can go to the infirmary. Characters experience increased viral load in raids. For every 1,000 units of viral load, a character receives a status element, a penalty to one or more stats, and a single mutation. Mutations can either increase or decrease one of 3 characters' stats. Status elements and mutations can be treated at the infirmary. The higher the infirmary's level, the faster treatment will be. Maybe I should heal him, huh? Oh, we got a workshop. Upgrading weapons workshop will allow you to further upgrade your... Oh, cool. I can't upgrade anything just yet. I'm gonna take a chip out again. Go. Hi, ugly. Maybe try a different starting gun. Yeah, the other one didn't really work that well. I tried this SMG works out better, at least without a without a controller. I want to collect all the things. Come on, baby. Good, we're gonna go ahead and just do that to level 2. And get the runners here in a second. Get. Don't know what I just grabbed, but it's got to be good, right? I really enjoy these kind of games. I mean, because there's really not a lot of thought to it. You're just like basically shooting them up, you know? Good. Time to roll. Big Heart boost maximum XP. What is our XP? Run! Head back to the base. Why you look so tense, Mr. Streamer? Well, at least you can't die to a head cold in this game. I know, right? All right, let's see what else we got here. We got the gem. Let's see what this... Upgrading the gem will allow your mercs to learn higher level perks, okay? I have no skill points, though. All of this is still locked. I can't do anything but go back to the gate. What does this mean? You sure want to fire this? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't want to fire him. We'll try Frank. He's a noob. Mercs get a mutation for every 1,000 points of infection. Mutations can make you stronger, or... Yeah, you really need a controller, which is kind of weird. I think I like the guns more than anything else. Cool. Nimble boot. We'll do nimble. In this genre, I think I like the other game better, the medieval game. It just felt better. But then again, this is a controller. I might change my mind if I had a controller. Jeez. Run! Fuck, really? Oh shit, did I say stay? Damn it! I didn't mean to say stay. Where those guys running off to? Hey, you fools, I'm right here. Bulletproof vest grants extra defense. Nimble. We'll do nimble again. And that guy is not dying at all. Didn't look like. I think those guys are just like kind of like on the path to nowhere. Oh shit. Good thing I chose nimble, huh? Come on, baby. Seems like I'm better off like firing them from as I'm going. Are my people gonna come and get me? What the fuck is this? Are you entertaining us or yourself? I think I'm entertaining myself. It was PZ what? Multiplayer. I can't grab anything. These are like a lot harder. Thank goodness. All right, this time I won't evacuate. Come on, baby. You can do it, man. You can do it. Shit. Way to go, Sean. Timer on the top left is when the heli comes. Okay, I didn't see it. Probably need to heal him up. All right, get a shotgun at 1,500. We'll do Chip again. I really don't like Frank. Frank is not... what's going on here? What does he have? Oh, I can hire more people. Oliver. Team is full. I can fire somebody. No, you know what? We're gonna go with him. Upgrade your gate first. I gotta upgrade my... Oh, I gotta go... That's the gate. Let's go back to the base. Upgrade your headquarters first, okay? There we go. I'm just kind of curious what will happen, the progression of this. It looks like it would be, like the progression, it's feeling good. Give me my coins, bitches. Cool. Quick hands boost reload speed. We'll do that. The goal is to get all these coins, I know. Cool. Frag thrown in a random direction, boost nimble speed. We're going to go with frag grenade now. Grenade launcher. Let's do it. This is actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Where is the helicopter? Oh, we got 4 minutes before we can actually get to the helicopter. I guess they called them or something. It's coming now, baby. Another grenade launcher level 2. Quick hands, a reload speed -8. Killer instinct, boost damage. We'll go ahead and boost damage then. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking A. Shit. Loving it. Got 3 more minutes. Oh boy. Wanted to get my treasure chest. Vampire Survivors is also fun for about half an hour. Is it? I know that I watched Rob play it. He actually played it for a long time. He played it for like a few hours, actually. I mean, I think this is like the loop. The game loop is like, you know, you want to see this is fun, but you want to see what comes next, right? You want to see that you can actually like what's next as far as like weapons and things like that. I think that's where the fun of this game kind of happens, you know? Got a minute and 24 left. You know, I'm kind of wondering, like, I was thinking about this with City Skylines today. I'm wondering if there's a way that I can, like, just, like, start with a small town, like, actually, like, build out farms and stuff first. But I think the only way that I'm going to be able to do that is by maybe opening up everything. You know what I mean? Like, unlocking everything. Because I don't think you can get to farming until you're, like, level 3 or something, you know? Come on, tell me where it is. Give me something good. Bow, bow. Tell me that you love me, yeah. I don't know what the purpose is of us going out here and like having to battle all these creatures of the night, you know? I mean, evacuate that bitch. Multiple Vampire Survivors is also fun for about half an hour, 10 seconds, yeah. So I think this is where we're gonna stop. Kind of a cool game. I mean, for what it is, you know. I mean, I think that I think it needs a controller first of all. I think that would like increase the my happiness. But other than that, I mean, I think this is good. We're gonna just jump into the next game. What time is it? Man, I've only been on for an hour. It's gonna be a quick stream. Let's go to the last game. I don't mind these types of games for a good blast. Yeah, it's actually fun. Ooh, my game like went kind of crazy. All right, you guys ready for this? Oh, where is it? Right here. All right, so the premise of this game is you have to explore the forest for 18 minutes without screaming. The game is called Don't Scream, fittingly enough. The catch is the timer only works when you're exploring. The game is off this Halloween special, and a game that could make a grown-ass man scream and cry like a baby. Yours truly, maybe. Well, will this happen? Will the Pros Pro have to scream and beg for mercy? Welcome to Early Access. We're Yure and Joe, and just two indie developers behind Don't Scream. Come over here. Where's my face? There it is. Remember, playing Don't Scream during Early Access might come with some bugs and rough edges. This isn't the final version. By joining us now, you're not just playing early, you're helping us make it better during the Early Access phase. We'll actively listen to players' feedback to enhance the game and plan on adding the following: more and dynamic scares, expansion of game lore, optional objectives, Steam and achievements, Steam trading cards, localization support, full controller support, new landmarks and structures in the forest. Please note, did you check our minimum recommended system specs? I did not. Displayed on our Steam page. Don't Scream is built in Unreal Engine 5 and requires a fairly decent system to run it smoothly. We are limited in how much we can optimize it without compromising the intended visual fidelity. Teddy the dog was a playtester, I know. Then you can do some PZ. Maybe I will. Maybe what we'll do is we'll jump into some community PZ and multiplayer, you know? Maybe that's what I'll do. Because I know that KPK added he added Christine the car, as well as, I want to say, the Shining Hotel. Maybe I'll do that. Give me a second, y'all. I'm going to stretch my legs. This is where Drunk's PC melts, maybe. I got a pretty strong system. I'm not too worried about it.
Before playing Don't Scream, please play the game the way we intended. This means setting up your microphone correctly. Here's how to do that. You should be able to speak only quietly, not loudly, with slight gasps or sudden sounds counting as screams. If you speak too loudly and your voice exceeds the threshold of the microphone divider line, a red flash will appear on the screen, signaling a scream. It's up to you to find a comfortable balance between speaking softly and what should be considered a scream when you calibrate your microphone. For optimal results, you should determine the best distance to position the microphone from your mouth. Please be aware that external audio software can impact your game's microphone calibration. Adjust settings in both your game and audio software for optimal calibration. Thanks for listening, play fair, and most of all, don't scream.
All right, here we go. Microphone. Let's see. What is this doing? Oh, okay. This is the never mind. Don't need this. Check 1 2, check. Check 1 2. Use your microphone slider below to adjust your microphone's output. Check 1 2. Check 1 2, check. Check check check. Check 1 2. I wonder why my mic is not working. Check 1 2. That might be it, right? That might be the reason. Check 1 2. Well, let's try this again. The mic is turned off. Well, I think what it is I have like so many things with mics on here. I got to figure out which one it is. I'm going to stop it and restart. Well, it's because it was choosing my my camera mic. Working. Maybe. I'm going to try this one more time. Yeah, the Discord, when I pressed the Discord thing, I thought maybe it was running through the Discord, but it's not. It was actually it wasn't running through the Discord. It was when I pressed it, it took me to their Discord. Doesn't look like it's working. Running, but it's not working. Well, this might just be the quickest off that I've had. One more time. PZ time, I know, right? It's going to be PZ time otherwise because I have no other options. I mean, I have other options, but I don't have like any that that really matter. I'm gonna try one more thing. Check 1, 2. Check. You can hear me now. Wow, really weird. One more time, and then we're gonna call this game. Let's see if this works. I'm gonna see. It just completely like broke my my stuff. I'm gonna keep it on default this time around. I really want to play this, but I'm not gonna fuck with it if it's not gonna work. Yep, I'm getting a fatal error. All right, well, I guess we won't be playing this. Let's go to Project Zomboid. We'll go and see what KPK has been doing on the multiplayer server. Halloween, I know, right? I'm gonna have to. I guess I'm going to get a refund for that game. Let's go to join. We're gonna go ahead and go the public server. And I'm sure he added some stuff, so we'll see what all it is. I'm kind of curious if I even have a character for this. I think I still do. I forgot I uninstalled everything. Kind of a weird KPK. I don't know. It was getting a fatal error every time that I tried to do anything, and I'm sure it has something to do with the microphone. Because most people aren't going to have a setup like mine. Into a scary place, drunk. Okay, yeah, please do, please do. We'll check out this. I was really had high hopes for that Don't Scream game. It looks like I'll be refunding that game. It would be my first refund like ever. Usually I'm just like, eh. Is that a tech flex? No, it's not. It's just it's just. I mean, trust me. If I didn't have to make my shit as complicated as it is, I would prefer it that way. But it is. It's pretty complicated. Because I got a mixer that's mixed to a like a processor, like a preamp that's connected to a cloud lifter that's connected to the computer. Then I have like this camera. I have lights, a stream deck. Have a second computer. I mean, it's just a lot of stuff. Kind of curious where I'm in. I think I died already, so. The thigh bone's connected to the ankle bone. At least if you're King of the Hill's grandfather, right? His dad. I got my ankles blown out in World War II. Them damn Japanese. Jesus, man. This is going to be a long time. KBK, why? My goodness gracious. A gazillion. A quadrillion mods that are slowly but surely coming up. What should I do tomorrow as far as Project Zomboid getting a new start? You guys want sprinters? You want NPCs? What do you want? Lots of mods? You want no mods? I mean, what should I do? I also want to get a RimWorld, another RimWorld thing done. Sprinters for sure. We thinking like 10%? I could start the hardcore for you. Nah, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. I'm just playing with you, KBK. I got nothing but time, man. I got nothing but time. I'm off today. My only thought was I was gonna like try to mess around with City Skylines with the farming. Try to start a town with that's just basically a farming town. But I think that in order to do that, I gotta like disable their XP system. Hardcore for sure. Yes, please. Sharks with lasers. What? We'll get there when we get there. We started watching The Gilded Age last night. Have you guys heard about that? I'm on season 2 now, so it's kind of a girly show. It's very much like not Bridgerton, but it has that kind of Bridgerton kind of feel. It's Bridgerton without all the sex. My wife, I have to take one for the team every now and then and watch shit that I'm just like, this is just okay. You know what I mean? It has some intrigue to it though, because like the Gilded Age, like back in, most people don't realize this, but the Gilded Age was actually like one of the most corrupt times in American history for politics and stuff, because you could like the very wealthy were able to buy their way into like Senate seats and stuff. And this one actually focuses around the Met, right? When the Met Opera House started, which is in I think 1880. Before that, it was they had another opera house and the well-to-do people were were keeping the nouveau rich out of their, they wouldn't give them box seats at the other opera house, and so they were like, well, fine, we'll just go ahead and just build our own, and so they did, and as a result, the old opera house, and I can't remember the name of it, it ended up getting demolished like 3 years later, but the Vanderbilts were like knocked out and locked out of it, and like all the oil barons and the train barons, all those guys were like basically, because they were new money, Drunk walks down a pixel street and it looks like an endless loop. No different to today's politics. Yeah, basically. It's pretty much the same. I was telling my wife that. I was like, yeah, it looks like nothing. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Ain't that right? But it has some intrigue to it, like one of the guys that's in there. I forget who he's supposed to be mirrored after. It's one of these textile barons or something. But he's like going through labor disputes and stuff. And back then, if you were like would go on strike with a labor as a union. You would like basically literally be putting your life in danger, because they would like hire the army and shit to go and blow you up. John Doe, what's happening, man? We're just trying to load up like a gazillion mods. We finished with the 3 games in 3 hours in a record time, nonetheless, an hour and a half. I should just be a little bit more careful about like what the games that I like and don't like. Although I will say that shoot 'em up game was all right. FatalZone, that was an all right game. The other games, Unholy, Trinity, I just thought I had really high hopes for it, and it just didn't quite pan out the way I was hoping for it to pan out. I know that Manfred Fried Designs really liked it, or Fried Man Designs really liked it, but it just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough action for it to like it didn't feel like it was progressing fast enough or something. We're just downloading. Look, a Lamborghini Diablo Y. Next to an F40. God bless. There's a lot of them. We're almost done, though. We're ready. Let's go. Hell yeah. Now we get to reload. Oh, how long is that going to be? It's going to be like RimWorld where you have like 500 mods and it takes like a day to load up a game. Finally. Cool. Let's go to Riverside because I think that's where the Shining is, right? Did I just do it at random? Do what a random will give me. Underweight, agoraphobic, amateur mechanic, and angler. I'm a mechanic. Let's do it. Oh, I'll teleport you into an unvisited area. Okay. Will I survive KPK's teleportation? Let me find a weapon first, at least. Maybe a weapon first or something. Something to protect myself with. Oh, cool. It's in the middle of the night. Well, awesome. There are a lot of zombies over there. I'm assuming there are no sprinters. I got myself a garbage bag. Be all sneaky deaky. Got myself some duct tape. Oh, shit. Pretty freaking dark. I think this is upstairs, isn't it? Fuck. What time is it? Can somebody give me a time, a server time? It's good to know. It's good to see that I there's absolutely it's 2:30 a.m. Fucking A. Really? Fuck it. Oh, he's got a car and a gun. That's supposed to be a Christine car. Maybe I need to grab one of those, huh? Not a nary of a fuck. Could have taken K's car, couldn't I? Another battery. I'll go ahead and grab it. Wonder where I am. I gave you a great starting location. I don't believe you. Should have jumped in the middle of Louisville. What? Why you got to be like that, huh? At 2:30 in the morning? Does anybody have a flashlight? Got a watch on you? Fuck, man, no flashlight. City of Elliott Pond. Son of a bitch. I've been here before. It does. Hold on. There you go. That other game was like trying to readjust everything. Thanks for mentioning it to me. My kingdom for a flashlight. There's nothing in here. Finally. There we go. Now we're cooking with gas. Elliott Pond Fire Department. I know this has already been looted. Look at that. Isn't that cool? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What is it? Drunkonfly's getting... Oh my god. I don't know if I want to know what that is. I would guess it's an evil spirit if I was a betting man, which I am. It's the schizoid mod that's on the server. Really? Is that what that is? Because I was waiting for something to just jump out of it. I was worried that maybe it was like something else. I'm guessing that thing was haunted. Oh, shit. We'll go back in there and see if the voices still are there. So it's a schizo mod, huh? All right, let's get out of here. I wonder if there's a... let's close this door. I'm going to check the map. We're way out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, you're right. All right, let's get out of here. We're gonna head someplace other than this place. Because anywhere's better than here, right? Where's that, where was that gas can? No gas in any of these cars. That Ford Bronco is the only vehicle that can stop the disembodied voice. I'm not real concerned about this. I just need to find a car that works a little bit, and then we'll get out of here. No gas in that, or no keys in that. I think there was one over here though. The police car had a key in it. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. Where was the police car again? Is it up here? It's up here, isn't it? And away we go. Remember, Dorothy, the police car's key was inside you the whole time. I know, right? I might try to see if I can have more gas, too. Beautiful. This will get us going. What just happened? You just took all my gas, the son of a bitch. Where are you going? I'm going elsewhere. $72% remaining. Battery's at 2% remaining. Motherfucking screwdriver. The one time that I don't pick up the screwdrivers. I didn't think that I was going to need it. There's one. Okay. And away we go. I might need to go find some Funyuns or something, man. I'm starving like Marvin. A gift. What is this? If you play the disembodied evil voice backwards at 45 RPM, it says, go to bed early. Kids, brush your teeth. Eat your veggies. Man, it is quiet as a mouse over here, isn't it? Oh, there they are. I would say there's a hot few. I want to go this way. Very important to let all the natives know we're here. Get wrecked. Jesus, man, there's a lot of them. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't do that. There might be just a hair too many for me to like play games like that, right? That's like a fuck around and find out kind of moment for me. Faco, come on, man. It's because it doesn't, multiplayer doesn't feel real to me. That's the big problem with multiplayer for me, is it just doesn't feel like it's like it just doesn't feel like it's as challenging, I guess. Now, I mean, there are some times, like when we were playing that one with the oh god, what was his face? Vikings settings. That was real. But then you bring enough people in, and suddenly it's not that real anymore either. How far away am I? See, Lamp. I think Lamp was like trolling me. It was like, this is a gift. This is like so far away from anything. It doesn't look like anybody's been here. I just hope my car lasts. I'm the only one that's... Run! Son of a bitch. Well, there went the car. I'm not dead, Ian. Come on, man. I'm gonna walk very quickly away. I am hungry. I'm more hungry than I am dead. Go to Akron. Everybody wants to go to Akron. All the cool kids are going to Akron. We could go to March Ridge. We're right there. ABK's like, I'll send you someplace nice. We just need to get out of the town. Fuck off. Really need to lower my, yeah. Just give them a candy bar. Maybe they need a Snickers. I'm a long way away from anything. No, Ian, it's not gonna happen, man. It might happen if I get a little bit too lackadaisical. I don't think I'm gonna get too lackadaisical here. I think I'm going to take care of business. Unless, of course, I'm like staring at the chat, and then it might get me. Come out to the coast and get together, have a few laughs. I mean, there's a hot few here, I ain't gonna lie. More than I've seen in my last game, for sure. Look at that Chungus. I love like the whoever decided to make the body shapes differently. I'm just totally digging it, you know. All right, we're gonna make the walk of shame here. TCB, baby, TCB. Oh, she had a watch. I wanted it. Fucking A. How new is this server again, KPK? It's not true to life though. If it was real America, they would all be fat. Not in the 1990s, man. I guess we were kind of fat in the 1990s too, but I mean, really, honestly, I mean that phenomena. I guess that happened in the 80s, right? What happened was, what happened? You know. So when I was growing up, when I was like years and years ago, right? We would have like, you know, when you'd get a Coke at McDonald's, your Coke would be like, it'd be like a 10-ounce Coke, right? I mean, it'd be a small Coke, and you'd have like a burger, which would be like one of them like little bitty mumbo jumbos that you had, right? The little like little dollar burgers or whatever, right? And a small fry. And that's what you would have for dinner. For dinner, right? And then the Big Gulp came around. I don't know if you guys remember the Big Gulp. Where they were like, hey, you know what? We're not going to give you 16 ounces of pop. We're not going to give you 20 ounces of pop. You're going to enjoy 64 ounces of it. 64 ounces of Coke. Right into your, right down the gullet. Never mind that it's 300 grams of sugar and 500 calories just for the drink. Yeah, no refills at first, right? I mean, you guys kind of remember. I mean, a 12-ounce Coke. I mean, I don't know what's happening to society, but 12-ounce Coke used to be like pretty normal, and now it's like it's 20 ounces, right? And sometimes, you know, at my restaurant, we'll get a kid in there that will have like four cherry Sprites, which is basically like just sugar with Sprite in it. You know, it's sugar with more sugar on it. We're just gonna keep walking. I still remember spending all day at Mickey D's during the '84 Olympics. Was that in '84 Olympics? Was that in Atlanta, or was that afterwards? I'm trying to think where the '84 Olympics was. So I think our problems happened like I want to say probably like 85, 86, something like that. So this is 94. So there'd be a lot more fat people, I guess, but not by like, not as many as today for sure. LA, okay, got it. These are called negative species survival traits, signals on a bell curve, big gulps. Yeah, supersized meals. Yeah, everything went supersized at that point. Remember, you were like, can I supersize it? I want a supersized fries. And you know, when I was like 18, none of that shit mattered, right? I mean, I was thin as a rail, and it didn't matter what I ate. I mean, I would have like literally like if I had a little bit of cash on me, I would have 2 quarter pounders and a large fry and not even blink. You know what I mean? It just wasn't that big of a deal. Well, that's changed now, though. I could eat a large pizza by myself. I still could eat a large pizza by myself. User boycotted so the U.S. won all the medals. Oh, USSR. Oh, right. Oh, I think I kind of vaguely remember that. Why did they boycott again? Was it steroids? I'm not gonna die here. See, I mean, like if you're just starting out, all you have to do is just walk away. You know what I mean? You just walk very fast away, and we're out of the city now. He stuck me in the most remote place at all, so I'll spend the next hour walking. There's a sugar tax. I was 12 in 1984. I'm trying to think, how old was I? A little bit older than you, Ian. 13. I was 13. 1980 Olympics in Moscow. Got it. 13 I was. You graduated high school in 1986. So you're just a hair older than me. Just a hair. The escape from the pond repair. Yeah, right? Just a hair. Just a hair. By a little bit. ...2016. Yeah, that was a banner year. I'm sure Honey Banani... I mean, if I had a choice... I would probably want to be like born in 2016 too, right? What would that make me? 2016, that'd make me 6? Ah, okay. So they put me there because there was nobody else had been there before. I mean, I wasn't planning on like making this a series anyway. I was just hoping to check out like like I think he has Overlook Hotel and Christine and all that stuff. So I was kind of hoping to like check those things out. Some of the lore, the horror lore for Halloween. Yep, and so we're gonna be walking. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Out of the fire and into a bunch of nothing. Well, then no reason to travel, just teleport is okay. Well, I don't have the ability to teleport. I'm just a squirrel in this world trying to get my nut. Wow, this feels like unholy Trinity all over again. So tomorrow, what are you guys thinking? You thinking maybe some sprinters, maybe? What are you thinking, like 10%? 5%? Very high populations? Insanely rare loot? Did I add NPCs to the mix? I haven't played around with NPCs in forever. All I know is I'm gonna have to like delete all these mods after I get off stream, so I'll be able to see it. 50% sprinters, really? Why don't I just do a random build then? If it's gonna be 50%, it's gonna be that many, you know. Low pop, no sprinters. All Zeds crawl. Where'd all these guys come from? I wonder if they have pinpoint hearing on. 5% high population. We could do that. Feels like their hearing's a lot better. Maybe probably barrel up this way and maybe go into March Ridge, huh? Need some food anyway. I know, right, Ian? That's what I'm saying. Looked a lot closer from that angle than me pulling in, didn't it? Jesus, there's a lot of trees. Is 1 to 2% just enough to keep you on your toes? Yeah, 1 to 2% would be enough to keep me on my toes. 5% would be probably pretty good too. Walking to Rosewood, I'm walking. I thought I was going to walk to March Ridge. I think March Ridge is right up here, right? Oh, I guess that is Rosewood, isn't it? I guess I am. A little advice, you're nowhere close to March Ridge. I know, right? I just realized that. Hey, KPK, you want to transport me to the Overlook Hotel? How do you think the developer should design the game for long-term gameplay? Once you build a fort, raid some homes, build up an armory, great. Then what needs to be more beyond that? You know? Yeah. So that they're like, that's one of the reasons why they're like doing like what's going to be like 100. Am I getting close? You could push up the time like 100 years or whatever. So they're making it to where the crafting's a little bit more serious. Overlook Hotels is located at your favorite safe house. Where is that? I don't want to be transported to Jefferson Mansion. I was just curious about the. I knew you put some Halloween stuff in here, and I just was curious what you got. You know, the same one your last run died in. Wasn't the Overlook Hotel. Talking about the gas station? Oh, wait a minute. No, you're right. I didn't die at the gas station, did I? Died over on the corner. I forgot about that. Such a tragic death. That character, Eric X, was destined for glory. Fame and glory and all that stuff. And what do? I open a door and get just manhandled by a zombie on the other side. Feels bad, man. Feels real bad. Transporting to Louisville Center City. Why? So I can spend all day walking back? More professions are great and all, but there needs to be a more diverse sense of environmental evolution from standpoint of NPCs, enemies, and governments. Yeah, I think that they're working on all that stuff, but obviously that's not going to be Bill 42. Bill 42 is going to be farming and stuff like that. Farming, they're going to build, integrate farming and hunting and that kind of stuff. I'm starving like Marvin. Am I going to get here before I die of starvation? But I mean, it's such a a mixed bag. Oh yeah, I forgot about Humanity Z. KBK, you should have mentioned Humanity Z to me. I would have launched into that instead. I forgot all about that. Humanity Z just had an update. It wasn't really a Halloween update, but it would have been nice to check it out. Completely forgot about it. It is Dennis Smith. You're right. KBK thought he was doing me a favor by putting me in the middle of an area that hadn't been looked at, but I wasn't really concerned about what was there, like places that hadn't been looked at. All I was concerned about was how close am I? I'm getting there. I was more concerned about the Halloween aspects of him putting Christine's car in there, and also did Overlook Hotel from The Shining and that kind of stuff. I thought that stuff went into the server, but maybe I was wrong. Luckily, we're not doing insanely rare loot on this run because I'm starving like Marvin. I need the food. Crazy how much woods there are. Oh, you do a quick setup. Oh, got it. Okay, see, I thought you had it on there, though. That's the reason why. That's the whole reason why I figured I'd play Zomboid on the server. Because, I don't plan on, doing, a run, so to speak. So this is just going to be kind of like a one-off. Because the other games suck so bad. DRX switching to computer. Okay, well, we'll be right here. I wonder how many holes I've gotten in my clothes now. Almost there. I'd love to see them incorporate a newspaper subsystem that allows you to actually read newspapers with stories, articles, etc. that the developers inject into the game in-game. That'd actually be kind of cool. I mean, I think after a while you get kind of bored with it, but I mean, I think that the initial being able to read stuff would be kind of fun. Finally. I have no food. Probably should have planned that out. I'm probably going to starve to death before I get to Rosewood. Got a gas can. It'd be cool if they introduced a new game mode with procedurally generated locations, where each player's location in said mode can interact with other players' worlds. It'd be kind of cool too. It's gonna be nighttime by the time I get there, but I'm almost there. Finally. On the precipice. Now what? Sure is. Good eye. Damn it, I was hoping for a watch so we could at least see what time it was. I know I'm bleeding. Finally. Bunch of nothing. Getting closer. Might be a place we can more clothing layer up. I know. I think I'm okay. I have my I have some firefighter gear on. Yeah, I think that they have like really good hearing. Well, it's better than nothing. 8 o'clock. Maybe there's food in here. Everybody needs a bosom for a pillow and an ankle biter for some cardio motivation. I know, right? Got food. That's good. Not gonna be a lot of food. It might bring me down to normal though. Then check this over here. Nothing in here. A little bit of food, not a lot, but enough to get by. Oh shit. Got a few of them. They shouldn't be able to see me either, right? I can barely see them. They shouldn't be able to see me. That's no fair. It's like it's one of those deals, you know? I mean, it doesn't seem fair. This is how you died, I know, right? Well, it's not how I died. It's how I. It's how I. This is how you walked from one place to the next. Oh, you mean overall, sooner or later you'll die? Yeah. Just not today. I don't feel like fighting right now. You know what's weird? So I just did a random character, right? And I am agoraphobic. And look, nothing's happening. Is that not weird or what? It's strange, right? And I'm hungry again. Fear of sweaters. Yeah, agoraphobic. Is that what that is? I mean, at first I thought maybe I was claustrophobic or something. You know what I mean? Because it would seem that would make more sense, right? But apparently not. I mean, it doesn't look like it's like really like I'm not like in this mass panic when it comes to this stuff. I'm just not panicked at all. It might just be affecting your aim or something. No, I think that, I mean, it's free points because it's more than 6 months later on the server. Ah, got it. Drunk, the hardcore is up with Overlook Hotels at Starful. You ready to go? Check DMs for password. Okay. Going to Rosewood. I'm going with my feet on the ground. I'm going to Rosewood. Oh, we're gonna. I know, what a terrific movie. That was a great movie. The Shining was like actually one of my top 10 as far as frightening movies. It had a lot of really. I mean, it wasn't like scary in the same sense that like, you know, like Freddy or Jason, you know, but it had like horror elements that were just really very classic, and they did it really well. Those kids, those twins, come play with us forever and ever and ever. Finally. One of the scariest movies of all time, for real. He did such a good job with that. I mean, Halloween and stuff was scary too, but it wasn't like the same kind of scary. You know what I mean? Like the idea of having like a psycho, stalk you and chase you and, you know, like try to kill you while you're having sex with some teenage person because you're a teenager too. It's kind of scary, but it's not scary like The Shining was. You know, The Shining had these elements that you're like, wow, that you were thinking that could actually be possible. You know what I mean? Ah, shit. Really? Fuck, I'm turning into a mummy. The moon landing was faked, but Kubrick is such a perfectionist that he had to shoot the fake on location. With the furry dudes. Oh yeah, what? The hotel room with the hotel room scene with the furry dudes. I'm trying to think. That was really weird. I think I do remember that. It was a well done movie. Yes, I had to think about that. Just seeing if there's any snacks. Yeah, that and the blood and just like the slow demise of Jack Nicholson. You know what I mean? As he was like starting to get crazier and crazier. The thing that he was typing on the computer, you know, on the typewriter. Jesus, how many of them are there? Fuck! Oh, they all followed me. Sons of bitches. You even know where you're going? This way. Well, that's doing weird stuff, isn't it? Stand on your friend. Cool, they all disappeared. It was magic. It was all in my head. I'll be okay. Oh, son of a bitch. Gotta love me some desync. No food. I just realized I must have dropped my flashlight. Well, that's troubling. Go ahead and siphon this back out. Depending where you are, better than dropping the soap, I know, right? Well, that kind of blows. Oh, shit. It actually might have a battery in it. It's worth it. Ah, shit. Fuck off. They made it done seen me. Wonder if that's going to be enough. Maybe. A standard battery? Really? Son of a bitch. We got another battery over here. That looked like a heavy duty, doesn't it, to you? Fuck. What kind of bullshit is this? Always music plays in grocery stores anytime two people are both eyeing the last of a given thing on a shelf. What kind of noise would that make? Thought there was a bandage or something over here, wasn't there? All right. Marty, where we're going, we don't need roads. Hey, Hart, what's happening? Yeah, it was Zomboid. Only reason why it was Zomboid was because the first two games, the first game was kind of a wash, which was really surprising because it was literally like had overwhelmingly positive reviews. And I might not have given it enough of a chance. I think that was kind of like the consensus from people that have played it. When I say people, I mean one person. But so I don't know if I gave it enough chance, but it didn't. It was like 20 minutes of me wandering around. There wasn't much to it, and but although it did have kind of like a cool flair to it, but everybody in the other viewership hated it. And then the second game was a game that was an auto shooter, what they call bullet hell shooter or whatever it is, and that was fun. We played it for about 30 minutes until I was chatted into trying the next game, which I was really super excited about the next game. It was called Don't Scream. But for whatever reason, it was failing to load on my computer. So it is what it is. Tends to only get reviewers already into and seeking out that experience. Not a lot of folks not into it will even try it. Yeah, I mean, and I get that. I understand that. But the problem was it was just too slow, right? Like that was really the gist of it. It was just a little bit too slow. Got another range. So when that game didn't happen, and we'd only been streaming for about an hour and a half, I was like, okay, well, we'll just do. People were saying, hey, let's play Zomboid, and so we just jumped on the multiplayer server for just like a quick, like, I don't know, just to kind of just so I didn't get off a stream after an hour and a half, you know. So objectively, so reviews will skew high even if the game ain't great because folks appreciate the input and effort. it just, it's really crazy because, there are a lot of games out there. And when I say there's a lot of games, there are a lot of really bad games out there. And so it's hard to pick the right games. Even the games that have like fairly good reviews, there's always something wrong with it. It's like, usually it's the game loop, right? The thing that makes you feel good about it, about playing. There's something messed up with the game loop. But occasionally it's other things, Fuck off. Into Rosewood proper. And so we just have, I already know this is looted. This whole area is probably gone. People have already come to Rosewood. In fact, we might end up in somebody's base because a lot of people like to base up here. Maybe we'll kill them, take all their shit. I guarantee you there's nary an axe there. I guarantee you. I guarantee you that the minute that this one on lamp came over here and just like gutted this place. That door open. That's the look of disappointment. That's a really nice bug. Double dare you to get that little car. I would if I could. Gremlin is in Rosewood. Hell yeah. See all those doors open? This has been gutted. Hope this is nobody's car. Yes, Easter egg, apply light blue eyeshadow, Braveheart face makeup, bake cake with plunkies. All zombies will be normal. No way. What do you mean when you say normal? What does that mean? We're good on gas. You see how quiet it is? It's because they devastated this area. I'm gonna see if there's any food. I doubt there will be. There's just zombies. I'm out of here. And now you gotta admit that, I mean, it wasn't the brightest idea for me to like turn on the car siren and to where I was like hitting them all. But honestly, I mean, there would have been no way anybody could have gotten through that. KBK put me in an impossible situation. It was an impossible situation. I mean, I could have like stuck out there and eked out, I guess, like a little meager living or whatever. You want some food? No, I'm okay, Gremlin. Thank you. It wasn't impossible you being here. Look at this. Tell me this isn't somebody's house. I won't be able to take anything yet. I can't even get in. Doggone it. I wonder if they have any food in there. This is what multiplayer looks like. Looks like somebody's been... Oh, did corpses actually decompose? Grab fruit. Is there fruit already? Let's see. I don't even know whose this is. Feel real bad about taking anything. Ready to harvest mango. Doesn't look like I can do it. It is safe zone. Yeah, you made it out. I did, Jeffrey P. Morgan. Would anybody like repair land with hands? Would anybody like? Did you expect anything different from this? 27 mangoes. Guess that's enough food for me. You know, I'm gonna leave these here for him. I don't think I had any business actually doing this. Buy fresh mangoes for homie, whoever this is. Looks like Jinko's house. Sorry, Jinko. I ate your mango and now I'm leaving. Ian, come on, man. I mean, you know, I was starving. My bad. Time to go into town. I love the handling of this of bugs. I had one when I was like, I guess 20. The 69 bug, and it was friggin' fantastic. So good. I would do turns because it's so, the center of gravity's so low on it. You could like do turns going like just crazy amounts of speed. And the great thing about a bug is if you like ran into something, it just gave it character. You know what I'm saying? As opposed to other cars, right? Some cars it doesn't look like it gives you character. It just kind of like looks like you just like, you know, you have a crappy car. I know, I took it, I gave them back, Ian. Is mango really a winter fruit? Do people actually turn into zombies? They do. It's not mango as a try. That's what I thought. See, Gremlin, I'm so gullible. You're going to tell me something, I'm going to believe it. I'm like, okay, yeah, mango. You know, and then I'd probably like be at the bar, like trying to sound smart to one of my guests and be like, yeah, you know, well, did you know that mango is it's a winter fruit? They that's when the best mangoes are around. You just, you know, you grow them in the winter when it's like cold and there's snow. What I would probably do. Sound like an idiot. That's a ton of, you ain't seen nothing, my friend. You think this is a ton? This ain't many at all. You missed the early bird when they dropped me in the middle of nowhere. Where is this gonna lead me to? Oh, I bet you I'm gonna go to Ravens Creek. Actually, this might be the airport. I wish I could read that sign. Be careful about the car window bug. Interesting. That's what it is. It's Ravens Creek. We're going to Ravens Creek. We're going with our feet on the ground. Is there a way in? I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, there is a way in. Perfect. Come here, bitches, get stitches. Ah! Sure are a lot of them. Looks like they're all coming out to say hello. One of them had like a knife or something in the back, maybe. Maybe this big group, huh? Oh, just a bread knife. What's over here? Doggone it. Trying to get some hiking boots, yo. Mangoes in winter for optimal nutritional value should be taken as a suppository. Ah! What's this clown doing? Well, there are quite a few in here. I would believe it. Where'd the other guy go? Oh, there he is. Hiding behind the sign. I think we might just come on in. Hello. Really not that scary. I'm gonna take on all of Ravenswood. You actually look good in clown shoes. You ready for this? Jesus. Get wrecked, zombie. Run! Son of a bitch. Run! Oh God, I'm tired. And I'm a bit heavy. I need to take like a little break here. You got a whole bunch of them. You're running into the crowd. Now we're gonna jump back in the car and go. Get it back, dick zombies. I'm in my Volkswagen bug and I'm out of here. Is he trying to die? Nah, I'm not trying to die. I'm just having fun. Just a little fun. Ooh, what is that? What you got on? Oh. I know, right? Get wrecked, zombies. You're not the boss of me. Oh, shit. There we go. I guess we'll go someplace else. We'll take our stuff. I'm hungry, man. I'm starving. Surprised these guys didn't hear me. Booted Grapeseed Garage. That's a way. That's the other way around, though. What the hell kind of town is this? There's a food market. If you end up in the scrapyard car lot, has food and supplies you can have. Well, I'm just on for the day, so it's not like it's not like I don't want to take anybody's food other than the mangoes. The mangoes were delicious. And I got mangoes anyway, don't I? A little winter fruit. Yeah, I don't want to take anybody's hard-earned loot because it's going to be gone. There are also fruit trees in the scrapyard. Man, you guys have been busy. Had to reach all the way back, grab a mango. Crazy that they're worth 20. It's like that's like a little mini meal. Well, you guys, I've been streaming for about 3 hours now, and I think I'm done here. Tomorrow we'll be playing Project Zomboid again, and this time for real. This time for real. I'm going to go ahead and just quit this so that nothing can get me. If anybody wants to eat a mango, you know where I am. Let's play Zomboid with no goal or purpose. There was never a goal or purpose today, Ian. Well, I have a giant bunch of canned food you can have a little of if you come back around Rosewood. I'm not worried about it. I wish you could have some settings for zombies set by area of map, i.e. faster zombies in town area, but maybe keen hearing in another town. You could probably do that. Oh, you're welcome, man. I'm sorry, you guys. I know that this was just kind of like a bust of a day, but you know it is what it is. Appreciate you guys hanging with me though. I was never planning on doing anything. I'm gonna go ahead and get off and go and refund these 2 games and. From there on, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably do sprinters tomorrow. I'm gonna have to like unload all these mods so I can find what I'm looking for and stuff. Y'all take care. You guys have a great Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? It's Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, great Tuesday. And I'll see you guys mañana. Oh, shizzle. Bye, you guys.